Good evening to our friends on the East Coast. Good afternoon to our friends on the West. And good in-between time to our friends in the in-between spaces, which we all find ourselves more and more these days. Welcome to the Social Justice Power Hour. Welcome to the Bayard Rustin Center for Social Justice virtual headquarters. My name is Robert Sather-Schreiber. I'm the chief activist here, and I am thrilled and honored, as always, to be your host. Especially tonight, we have a really special event. We have Mike Hot Pence hosting the Mike Hot Pence Variety Hour 2 Electric Boogaloo, otherwise known as Good Carmela, as we prepare ourselves emotionally, psychologically, spiritually, and any other way you can imagine for the vice presidential debate tonight. We have some amazing guests who are going to join us. We have some amazing times we're going to share together, and I'm so thrilled that each and every one of you are with us tonight. Before we get started with the show, as always, I do want to share with you some things that are coming up on the show, as well as I do want to give a shout out at the top of the hour. I had the incredible honor today to do the keynote address at the Diversity week-long program for Munich Reinsurance and their subsidiaries, and all the folks there were so incredibly welcoming and so incredibly energetic and encouraged and empowered to do good works. And it was really a wonderful event. So thank you so much for hosting me today. It was really an honor to be with you. And I also want to thank our good friend and volunteer, Chris, who will be in the comment section all night with all y'all, giving you links and information and all sorts of stuff to have you be involved whilst we're doing the show. So speaking of things that are coming up, though, we have some amazing stuff. Tomorrow night and Friday, we have a two-part special event. As most of you know, National Coming Out Day is Sunday. So in honor of that, in celebration of that, in acknowledgement of that, our community is going to come out and share their coming out stories with you on Thursday and Friday evening here at the Power Hour. And we've gotten many of them in already, and they are incredibly powerful. Some are heartbreaking, some are heartwarming, some are funny, some are sad, some are incredibly powerful. All are honest, and all are in the very, very voice of encouraging all of us, all of our friends, our family, chosen or otherwise, whoever you may be, wherever you are in your journey, just to feel like you're not alone. So please join us for this special event tomorrow and Friday night, a two-night Power Hour. And then leading up to Sunday, we have a really nice event for our youth. LGBTQI youth and allies are welcome, ages 10 to 18, and of course, if you're 8 or 9 or 19, if you want to kind of slide in, you're more than welcome to. Everybody is welcome, as always. That's Sunday. It's a virtual event. You can go to lgbtqyouthsocial.eventbrite.com. Also, Chris is going to show the link to the event on Facebook. Please, if you are a young person, know a young person, have a young person, you want to call some young people, this is an amazing event for folks to come together, for our youth to come together and have a place to share some space and some energy. And then guests coming up on the show, we have Monique Morris, who is the founder of Black Girl Freedom Fund. We have Pete Souza coming on, who was the official White House photographer for Barack Obama, an incredible honor. And his film, The Way I See It, is going to be on MSNBC next week, the 16th. He'll be with us after that. Malcolm Kenyatta, the incredible out and proud Black gay legislator in Pennsylvania. Jonathan Iger is going to be with us, the author of Ali, A Life. Andrew Aiden, who was an advisor to John Lewis and the author of March, the graphic novel about his life. Franklin Leonard's going to be with us, the creator of The Blacklist. Ryan North, who wrote this great graphic novel adaptation of Kurt Vonnegut's Slaughterhouse-Five. We're very excited to join him in a conversation. Disclosure, if you haven't seen this, please check it out on Netflix. It's a wonderful film about the transgender experience in pop culture. We're going to have a panel discussion about that. Katha Pollitt's going to be with us. If you read The Nation, you know her work. She also wrote this great book, Pro, Reclaiming Abortion Arts. And TJ Stiles, one of only a handful of people who have won 2 Pulitzer Prize for his incredible biographies. Those folks are coming at us, as well as we have the League of Wives author Heath Lee, who this book is incredible. It's the untold story of the women who took on the U.S. government and brought their husbands home during the Vietnam War. And this book was just optioned into a movie by Reese Witherspoon. So we're very excited about all of that. And finally, as we have a special event tonight, pre-debate on election eve, the night before election day in November, we're already booked the amazing, the wonderful, the empowering Anoa Changa, who is an electoral justice reporter with Our Prism, the best person possible to be with us election eve, because no matter what happens, we're going to need to stay informed, my friends. We're going to need to stay inspired, my friends. We're going to need to stay encouraged. And Anoa is the person to do that. So join us, put on your calendar now. That's what we have coming up. Those are the highlights. We have a lot more coming at you. The Power Hour is here every single evening at 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific. Always an empowering show, always an encouraging show, always an inspiring show, and sometimes even an entertaining show, and especially tonight, because tonight I'm done. Tonight it's being taken over by one of my favorite people truly in the world, Mike Hotpence. So without further ado, my friends, welcome to the Adjunct Power Hour, Good Carmela, pre-debate, pre-vice presidential debate, the Mike Hotpence Variety Hour 2.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, Hot pants. Hey, hot pants. No, hot pants. Smoking that hot pants. That's where it's at. That's where it's at. Take your minds up on. It looks much better time. My feet keep going. Girl, you're blowing my mind. Thinking of losing that funky feeling, don't. Cause you got to use what you got to get just what you want. Hey, hot pants. Hey, hot pants. Smoking.
See, I feel like that's enough right there. That's more than we need for the show. And here he is in the flesh, Mike Hotpence, everybody.
Ooh, look what I got on.
Ha! You are a handsome man.
There we go.
You're alone in there.
I'm freezing on the video, so I don't know what if you're moving and I'm just still with my Biden-Harris mask on. I'll just keep talking.
You're moving with me, so it's all good.
Hello, friend. So good to see you.
Hello, my dear. I want to say that I've been looking forward to this for ages. And just so we're clear, I want to make this crystal for the three of the hundreds of folks who are watching out there that don't know you or what you do. If you don't mind, let me tell you your secret origin.
Quick.
I will. I promise. I know. Mike Hotpence is the brainchild of Glenn Pinnell, who has the genetic mutation of looking awfully like our vice president, except much more handsome and charming. Has decided to take this, which would be for most of us a drag or a Halloween costume, and he goes out, or used to go out in the before times, every weekend, shakes his can literally and figuratively for charities that our vice president would not approve of. And please, Mike, tell us, how much have you raised by doing this?
We are very close to the $60,000 mark. This month, we're going to cross that mark. Yeah.
You're amazing. You are a beautiful, beautiful man in so many ways. Now, just so you know, Giselle says someone's not skipping those squats. Just so you know.
I'm not.
All right, I am now officially your sidekick.
I am so excited to be back. I think the last time I was on the Power Hour was either a week ago or a year ago. I don't know. Time has no meaning anymore. But a month ago, probably about 6 o'clock on a Sunday morning, and you said, I have a brilliant idea. Let's do an event the night of the vice presidential debate. And whatever that is, it's up to you. The ball's in your court. So I said, thank you, Robert. And I thought on it, and we had a little pre-production meeting. And I said, things are getting uglier by the minute this election season. And by the time we get to Wednesday, October 7th, they're going to be even uglier. So why don't we spend an hour just bringing together a bunch of artists and sing and dance and read poetry and hear comedy and send positive energy to Senator Harris before she goes up against he who shall not be named tonight. So we agreed that was the way to go. So I emailed a bunch of my favorite artist activists, and we have an incredible lineup. If you like dance, we've got dance. If you like comedy, we've got comedy. If you like poetry, we've got poetry. If you like music, we have an extraordinary performance coming up near the end of the show. So stay with us. It's going to be amazing. And we're going to send a lot of out to Senator. So we can watch kick butt later tonight. Not that I'm biased in any way, of course. This is something I think we need to talk about up front. The Bayard Rustin Center obviously takes very strong stances on social justice issues, but I believe that this is the first Power Hour devoted solely to the upcoming election. And we obviously have a large audience. We have people with lots of different viewpoints. So we thought it was maybe important as a nonprofit that we check in with legal to make sure that everything is okay tonight for tonight's broadcast. We do have a statement from our in-house legal counsel. If we could run that, Robert.
Just to be clear, just to delineate, this is our unofficial in-house counsel. Just so we want to cover
our official, unofficial.
All right. So without further ado, here is our official legal statement.
The Bayard Rustin Center for Social Justice is a community center and safe space, bringing people together to learn, to educate, to advocate, and to unite. And while citizens bring their unique views to the center itself does not endorse or support any specific candidate. Rather, we support empowering people and justice for all. And to that end, we encourage all folks to vote.
So that should keep us safe and sound for the.
Yes. Now that we have crossed all those T's and dotted all those I's, we can get on to the good business of sending positive energy to Senator Harris. I've got a lot of energy. I've had a lot of energy all day. I'm excited. I'm a little bit nervous. I think I also just have a lot of energy because I haven't been out shaking my can outside for the past. A lot of pent up can energy. So I think I need to dance it out. So I think we're going to go to our first performance, which is from Dance Riot. Dance Riot is a fundraising organization dedicated to social justice. They believe that music and dance can bring people together and bind us with powerful, forceful, empowering energy. And I experienced that energy up close 2 years ago. I did a fundraiser with Dance Riot for a Get Out the Vote event in 2018, and I had such amazing time. I so admire their mission. Shaking cans for a good cause. That's my brand, people. So I immediately emailed them last week, and I said I would love for you to put together some kind of performance for the show next Wednesday. Completely forgetting that it's 2020 and groups of people can't get together and dance. Thanks, 2020. Group dancing is so 2019 and hopefully so 2021. But I emailed them back and I said, do you have anything, a recording from one of your previous performances appropriate? Sent us this video from the first Women's March in 2017 in DC, and it is so perfect. The music choices are perfect. The choreography is perfect. The outfits are perfect. So we're going to have the founder, Sarah Lafferty, on in a few minutes to chat. But first, we're going to show this clip, and we're going to channel some of that nasty women good energy.
Here
Lovely.
I am strong. I am hot pensible. Oh my gosh, so brilliant. Let's chat with Sarah Lafferty, the founder of Dance Riot. Please welcome to the virtual stage, Sarah Lafferty. Hello.
Hello, my hot pens.
Oh.
What a pleasure to be here on the Social Justice Hour. Thank you.
What a brilliant video. People were chatting in the comments that they were dancing the debate later on, because I can never actually sit during the debate. I have to get up and move around, as I'm sure you do too. Tell our virtual audience a little bit about Dance Riot, how it came to be, and the sorts of events you perform at, and some of the causes you support.
Oh, I'd love to. Dance Riot has come out of a New Orleans tradition. That's where Heather Eisenlord, my co-founder, and I met. And they have a wonderful organizations there called Social Aid and Justice Clubs, or Social Aid and Pleasure Clubs is what they're called. And the tradition is that not only do you throw parties and create hope within your community, but you also help each other out in times of trouble. If you need medical assistance or if you need help getting buried in your funeral, that's what started Jazz Tradition. You know, bringing our dance troupe here, one of the big things was, you know, how can we sort of take this system of, you know, of real community base and bring it out into New York City and Brooklyn in particular, and shared the joy and hope and you know, the energy that dance brings. So we've been around since, well, I mean, we started as a dance troupe in 2007 and then moved on to more social justice in 2016, when all of a sudden a very dark cloud came over all of our heads, and we said, you know, as social justice minded women, that's it. We need to take charge. We need to make a stand. And so since then, we've been raising money for Vote, Run, Lead, which was the fundraiser that I did with you, which you were so fabulous. Oh my God, we had the time. And we also this summer have been doing fundraisers virtually for organizations like Sanctuary for Families and Black Visions Collective, as well as Community Healing Gardens in LA. And, you know, we're doing anything we can because we're in a real tricky time, and we got to bring hope and do what we can to help everybody.
And why do you think that dance is the way to communicate that message? Why is it effective in sort of advancing justice?
Dance helps, you know, unite communities. It can promote inclusivity and also intersectionality. It works as a catalyst for dialogue that is, you know, drives a lot of change, where we can, you know, we can come together and it's a safe area. We're not necessarily there to talk politics but, you know, we're there to talk about what brings us joy and what we love about the music, and just dancing. And dancing releases all those endorphins and hopefully, you know, brings good and positive energy, which is, you know, really what we need right now desperately.
Yes.
So, you know,
I love that it's also very sneaky, because when you're watching a performance, you can't help but start to sway, and then you start to step. So it's kind of getting through the message subconsciously, because your body responds, you know, before your mind does. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And songs connect us in certain ways. You know, I mean, one of the things I loved about the music from the original dance is you start with Helen Reddy, which connects with a whole different group of people than Janet Jackson or the Eurythmics, Annie Lennox. And so, you know, and Beyonce as well, you know, to connect all of these different age groups, as well as connecting hopefully different groups of, you know, whether you're, you know, queer, or whether you're, you know, a person of color, you know, all of those things, you know, we're connected with the sound of our country and of our energy. So it's really important.
So you said, thank you. You said the past couple of months you've been doing some virtual events. If people want to go and find Dance Riot now, where can they find you on the interwebs?
Well, we have a Facebook page and we do have Instagram. Heather and I are both not the most tech savvy people on the planet, but we're trying to get our word out there. And just sign up with Facebook or Instagram, and we'll let you know. We sort of took a break in the late summer because everybody is just so excited to get outside of our houses and spend some time in Prospect Park or, out in nature. And, but now that it's getting cold and we can't, sit outside so much anymore, let's, bring the good vibes back inside into our virtual, playing ground.
Yes.
And I just wanted to say thank you for being here. And if I may, I know I'm just a sidekick tonight, but it gives me such pleasure because one of my first real introductions to activism was at the AIDS Dance-a-thon, which GMHC did in the 80s. And I remember going there and thinking how empowering it was and how incredible it was, because it could be fabulous and it could be meaningful at the same time. And actually, Glenn and I, Mike Hotpence and I, and another friend of ours, Harmonica Sunbeam, the center, our drag queen in residence, all had the incredible honor of being part of the GMHC bringing back the Dance-a-thon in the before times. This I guess almost a year ago now, right? Wow! But it was an incredible event, and it brought that back to me. So thank you so much for that.
Oh, my pleasure. Yeah, Slay the Vote, which was our event for Vote Run Lead, happened right in the middle of the Kavanaugh hearings, and there was some serious hard dancing that was so cathartic for getting all of that frustration and rage onto the dance floor, just stomp all over it, and then, recharge with wonderful energy and positivity of the people that were there. So I can't thank Mike Hotpence enough for being there and supporting us, and thank you for inviting us tonight.
Well, I have a vision in my mind of a celebratory dance party sometime in early 2021. So yeah,
we'll definitely
thank you for talking about. Yes, and keep fighting the good fight and keep dancing the good dance.
Hell to the yeah, and go Kamala!
Go Kamala!
Thank you. Have a great night. Thank you, Sarah. So wonderful. So wonderful. Nice show so far, my friend.
Yes. And that video brings me back to that Women's March, which was just such an extraordinary experience. I get goosebumps thinking about it. We're going to keep on moving. We got lots of entertainment to go. Our next guest has made several appearances on the Power Hour. She's a dear to the Rustin Center. Please welcome to the virtual stage public speaker, author, and activist Michelle Elizabeth Brown. Hi, Michelle.
I made it. Yay.
Welcome.
Hi. Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Now, hey, thank God for extra computers. It's good to see you all.
Good to see you. What's your debate watching plan tonight? Do you have something planned? A bottle of wine, perhaps?
Yeah, I have wine. The last one I had hard liquor. This one I have wine casually, and and go, hey, smackdown. So that's about it.
The last one I didn't start with hard liquor, but I ended with hard liquor for the last one. It was about 5 minutes in. Tonight I'm trying to stay more peaceful.
Well,
I have a special Kamala votive that I made today, which has been burning all day. And I got my bottle of wine and I got my swag.
Hey,
I'm good to go.
Yeah, really,
Hey,
so,
I want to chat with you a bit, but I know you have a poem for us and I want to hear that first. Do you need to set it up in any way? We'll give you the virtual stage and have you take it away.
Okay. Well, a while back I was asked about magic, and I often think about many things since there's like people talk about the black girl magic, and everybody who's seen Kamala in her shoes say, hey, that's magic, So I worked all that together. And so this is a rework of an old poem some say, because she can't be controlled. In her heels, her Timbs, her sneaks, determined, unwavering, but her beauty, her wisdom can't be denied. We say she's a queen. They say that can't be. They tell us she's other, not ours, not theirs. So her magic must be some supernatural power that's trying to make a devil out of things, out of them, in their eyes. The devil alone, we see her. She's a black magic woman, with her angry words, with her uppity ways, try to keep her down, yet still she'll rise. A voice too powerful to deny, way to explore, breaking boundaries. Like magic woman, Amazon warrior, keeper of the dream. Her wisdom, her beauty will not be erased, will not be denied. Now they call it black girl magic, celebrated in song and words, shining bright for all of the world to see. Her black girl magic, in her heels, her Timbs, her sneaks. It's her black woman legacy. Not something new, but ancient, eternal, unbound. What's your magic woman? Black magic woman. Inspiring black girl
I'm sorry,
magic.
Michelle, I'm really, I apologize for can you hear me? There seems to be an issue with the sound for your poem, and I really want people, obviously, to hear you as well as possible. So can you try again? Let me hear what it sounds like now.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yeah, that seems to work. Can I have a thumbs up from Facebook land? Michelle, can you just say a couple of words to us?
Okay.
And I really just want to make sure that you are heard to everybody.
Okay, can you hear me now? I have a poem to read. Let me know. Any thumbs up, thumbs down? Words?
So Facebook,
Words?
I can hear Michelle now, and we have confirmation in Facebook land that that's good. So let's try this again. The two of us fools are going to disappear, and we're going to give the stage back to you, and hopefully the sound will be okay. And please do us the favor, everybody. You know, I love this. Now when I watch like MSNBC or CNN and they have technical difficulties, I think, gosh, if they can do it, we can do it. So when Michelle starts, if someone at Facebook land can say, hey, we're all good, and you can hear, that would be delightful, because we want to hear this, because if you haven't heard Michelle before, you're in for an incredible freaking treat. All right? Love you. All right. See you.
Okay, so hopefully, take two, as they say, people talk about Kamala is black magic when they see her.
So it seems to be, I'm sorry, Michelle, I hate to.
So
I think
that's the base. So I guess we're good. Okay, we're good, because I'm seeing
going to stay
Robert
on
again.
Yeah, I'm going to stay on the screen.
Okay.
And I'm going to put myself in the corner. I'm going to put baby in the corner. So it's all your show. But it seems to be when I leave, Facebook is very sad when I leave. So I'll stay in the corner.
Well, stay in the corner. Hey,
I'm putting
stay in
baby
my corner.
It's all you. I'm in the corner for you, baby. All right. Love you. Go.
Okay. All right. She's a black magic woman. Because she can't be controlled. In her heels, her Timbs, her sneaks, determined, unwavering. Her beauty, her wisdom can't be denied. We say she's a queen. They say that can't be. She is the other, not ours, not theirs. So magic must be some supernatural power. It's trying to make a devil out of things, out of them, in their eyes. That alone.
Michelle, I'm sorry. It's
She's a black magic. Gone again.
so here's the thing. Not only do I have to be on this screen, but I have to be unmuted. If I mute myself, even that breaks you up. Because everybody, please, Michelle, just say something to talk about how incredible I am. Talk about what a wonderful man I am.
Well, Robert is really incredible. I tell you, he is one of my really good friends.
All right, now what I'm going to do is I'm not going to mute myself. I'm not going to disappear, but I'm going to be as quiet as a mouse. So please, this time, as Bullwinkle would say, this time for sure, please talk about black magic women. Go.
Okay. She's a black magic woman. Can't be up to no good, some say, because she can't be controlled. In her heels, her Tims, her sneaks, determined, unwavering, but her beauty, her wisdom can't be denied. We say she's a queen. They say that can't be. Tell us she's the other, not ours or theirs. So her magic must be some supernatural power that's trying to make a devil out of things, out of them in their eyes. For that alone, we see her. She's a black magic woman. With her angry words, with her uppity ways, try to keep her down. Yet still she'll rise, a voice too powerful to deny, waiting to explode, break boundaries. Black magic woman, Amazon warrior, keeper of the dream. Her wisdom, her beauty will not be denied, will not be erased. Now they call it black magic, black girl magic, celebrated in song and words, shining bright for all the world to see. Her black girl magic, in her heels, her Tims, her sneaks, is her black woman legacy. Not something new, but ancient, eternal, unbound. Work your magic, woman, black magic woman, inspiring black girl magic, mother, leader, future. Your time is now. Bring the change. Say her name, Kamala.
I am so lucky to know you. I am so thrilled to be your friend and your ally, and I just cannot tell you.
That black woman magic will not be denied. It took us 3 times, but we got there. Worth waiting for. Yes, exactly, Carol. It was worth waiting for. Thank you so much, Michelle. I have a question for you.
Sure.
So we chatted with Sarah about responding to the last 4 years with art and with dance, and I'm going to flip that question for you. Moving forward, hopefully we get a good result in the next couple of weeks, but there's going to be a lot of healing that needs to take place. What role do you think poetry has in sort of bringing us back together?
I talk to a lot of poets. And there's one thing about poetry, you can use words to sort of touch an emotion, touch a place in someone. And I have been in diverse audiences, okay, where you would think that we have nothing at all in common. And someone will hear something and they'll say, that's me. That's my life. Artists, poets, musicians, we've always been on the vanguard of the revolution. It's still a revolution. Even if we have the result we want in November, we are still in a time of revolution and a time of change. And it's for poets, for artists, for musicians to bring those words, and not just empty words like what we've heard, lies. To bring those words, those real feelings that remind us all of our humanity so we can move forward.
Yeah. Well, we're going to need a lot of poetry, so stay strong and stay at it. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. Enjoy the debate. Enjoy that wine. I know I will.
You look
Now
beautiful.
stand up and let me see them hot pants one more time.
Oh,
Woo! My work here is now officially done.
we love
Thank
you.
you. Thank you. Love you guys both.
Woo.
Amazing.
That really, Carol, exactly right. So worth waiting for. It wouldn't be Mike Hotpen's takeover of the Power Hour if we didn't have comedy. The next guest I met on the red carpet 2 years ago. You like how I just slid that in? I met on the red carpet. I haven't walked a lot of red carpets in my time as Mike Hotpence. But 2 years ago, I did an event that Liz Winstead produced. Liz Winstead was a guest on this Power Hour. It was a funny event called the Golden Probe Awards. It was a get out the vote event. It was a mock awards ceremony for public figures, mostly politicians, with the worst records on reproductive rights. We gave them terrible awards. Our next guest, Sharon Spell, and I were the Mr. and Mrs. Golden Probes. We had to sort of look pretty and bring out the awards, and we got to walk the red carpet together. And do you have that photo of us on the red carpet?
Of course I do. I'm your sidekick.
Look at that. Look who's in the middle there. Stormy Daniels. So that is Sharon as she does a wicked Sarah Sanders imitation, and that is her, dressed as her character, Sarah Suckabee Sanders. She is so much fun. I'm so happy she's with us tonight. Let's bring to the virtual stage Sharon Spell.
Am I in? Did I do it?
Yes.
Am I on TV? We did it.
You're on TV.
Great.
In big time.
Hello. It's so nice to see you. Thanks for having me on.
Oh, thank you for coming. How have you been these past couple of months? What's comedy like in lockdown?
Well, it's fine.
That wasn't a good answer.
I mean, we just give it time, because tragedy plus time is comedy, and we at some point will laugh. When we are laughing, we're finding things, like coping mechanisms. Like, I definitely use comedy as a coping mechanism, and it's hard because every day it's a new coping mechanism. It's a new very different and real coping mechanism. So we're gonna get through this. We somebody told me, like, we're turning a barge around midstream, and it's gonna take all of us taking a lot of little, where am I on camera? A lot of little turns like this, like we're gonna make the changes. It's just, we all have to work, and it's a process. So everything that is happening now, like, we can get back on course, and we have to do it together. So while we may not be lapping right now, I see more people working together, and that's a beautiful thing that brings me joy. So
it's going to take a village, as a great woman once said. She's run for president.
Well, my parents are deceased, and when I voted 2016, I felt overwhelmed, thinking, I wish my mother were alive to see this day. And then the next morning I woke up and said, oh, thank God my mother's dead and didn't have to see this day. That's my comedy. I mean, it's funny after a while, but sooner is, anyway, it's not funny, but it's coping. So here we are.
Yes, absolutely. We're going to give you the stage to do your set. We've had a couple of technical difficulties, so if something goes wrong, we'll come back on and save you. But otherwise, you're on your own, and then we'll see you on the other side.
Okay, but I've seen the show, and I love the dancing, and I love the poem. And if you need to be a sidekick in the corner, that's totally great. I love a live theater experience, and if there's one baby in a corner, then so be it. It's fine with me.
I'm glad you mentioned that.
I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna stay right here, and if I do need to come back, I'll come back lickety split. But hopefully, it'll work out.
Let's see
All
what
right.
happens.
All right.
It's a good reminder for our virtual audience to really chime in on the chat with emojis and comments, because you don't get to hear applause and laughter. So let's be especially vocal in the chat.
Excellent.
Thank you. Thank you. So thank you for noticing the background. I made a blue wave. Yes, for tonight and forever. My name is Sharon Spell. This is my given name. I was born with a drag name. But this is all I'm doing with it. It's not nothing. I mean, I draw my eyebrow. I'm like everybody else. I draw my eyebrows on one at a time with the Sharpie. But you know, I'm Sharon Spell. I'm not Robin Banks. I'm not Lotta Butts. I'm no Testes. You know, I used to work with Testes. She really had me juggling. But no, I'm Sharon Spell. And I mean, here's the thing. I feel like I'm bringing something to the table, but I would like the drag community to maybe help me a little bit. I don't know. This is what I look like. I don't know what I look like is what I'm saying. I used to be heavier and I had dark hair and I looked a lot like Delta Burke. And then I lost weight and lightened my hair and I looked like Jennifer Aniston. And now I don't know, like a Times Square caricature of Maggie Gyllenhaal, maybe, on roller skates. I'm working on it. The point is, each of those women book. They book. So one day, I am the youngest of 4 kids. My parents were in their 40s when they had me. When I was little, it used to upset me that they wouldn't get on the floor. I'm looking at the comments. I'm just trying to like, hey, Crowdberg, look at the comments. My parents were in their 40s when they had me. It used to make me sad when I was little that they wouldn't get on the floor and play with me. But now I'm getting older and I understand. Like, I dropped my car keys the other day. I just bought a new car. I mean, save your knees, leave the keys. My eyesight is changing. I had to go to an optometrist recently. Yeah, well, I quit drinking and it turned out I didn't have perfect vision. I had beer goggles. And the optometrist taught me into getting contact lenses. And I don't know if you've ever put on contact lenses, but it's not as elegant as it looks on TV. I know I'm on TV now, but it's very hard. I know children can do this. Teenagers can do this. I'm a grown adult lady. And she left me alone in a room. Did you do it? No, I didn't do it. I couldn't touch my eyeball. Long story short, she lives with us now. So we are quarantining in harmony. And it's really, just don't ask me what the copay is, because it's a lot. It's a lot. But I don't have to wear glasses for my show. So it's a trade-off. It's a trade-off. I have been in Astoria almost this entire quarantine. I say Astoria like it's hard to, I don't want to tell people where I live, but I have renamed parts of the neighborhood because that's what New Yorkers do, like Soho, NoHo. There's a divider of Astoria Boulevard, and the area below that is SOAS, and the area above that is NOAS. I don't live in NOAS. I live in SOAS. Actually, I live close to Jackson Heights, so I really live in Jackass. But sometimes I get mail from Long Island City, so I kind of live in Lickass. Move to Astoria. That's all I'm saying. It's beautiful here. It's a lot of ass. I never worked with her. A lot of butts. I live with my boyfriend. The optometrist moved out. I live with my boyfriend, and we used to live together in a 1-bedroom apartment that had 2 bathrooms. But now for quarantine, we live in a 2-bedroom with 1-bathroom apartment. So we have spent a lot of quality time together, getting to know each other inside and out. And I tell you, we've gotten very specific about time on task in the bathroom. And we've gotten kind of cute about it. Like, are you going to pee-pee in the potty? Are you going to poo-poo in the potty? Actually, we asked that because one time I shit in the shower. Yeah. That's what happened. Okay, maybe I should just end on that. Maybe that's enough. Maybe So, yeah, that's enough. That's enough. Oh, I see ha-has. That's nice. Oh, and Margaret. Oh, thank you. That's nice.
Save your knees, leave the keys is pretty much my whole life.
Just let it go. It's all good.
Yeah.
But
Sharon, thank you so much. That was amazing.
My pleasure, my privilege. Thank you.
I'm going to try to land this plane by 8 o'clock.
All right, I'm gonna hop off. Thank you so much.
Thank you, and I might be in Lickass this weekend, so I will give you a call.
If you're lucky.
One can only hope. Thank you so much, Sharon. That was wonderful. Thank you for your time.
Thank you. All right.
Be good, be good.
You too.
Bye-bye. That did my heart good. Okay, we are headed into the home stretch, and I have lined.
Oh my gosh, we've lost Mike Hotpence. Hopefully he will rejoin us in a moment. But I guess what I can do in the meanwhile, I know that I see him. There he is. He's back. The man is back. The handsome man is back. Woo! Thank you, my friend.
I think your computer's booting me off. It's like,
but now it's so much cleaner now. So this is great. It's almost like you showered in the meantime.
As I was saying, we are in the home stretch, and I've lined up a powerhouse to take us home. In baseball, this is what they call batting cleanup. I'm so excited about our next performance. Miyuki Miyagi is an actor, a singer, a dancer, and an activist. We met 10 years ago when I was directing at Princeton University. I directed a couple of shows for the Princeton Triangle Club, the big musical comedy group there. And I worked with Miyuki for 2 years. I can't believe it's 10 years since we met. She looks exactly the same, and I've gotten more pencily. And she was a star back then, and she is still a star, and you're about to find out why. I watched this. She recorded a performance for us yesterday, and I've watched it 5 times today, and I haven't been able to get through it without tearing up. So sixth time is the charm. I'm not kidding. Go grab your partner or your spouse, wake up the kids, corral the pets, because everybody's going to want to see this. It is gorgeous. And I would set it up, but she does such a beautiful job setting it up in the clip. So sit back and enjoy.
Hi, my name is Miyuki Miyagi, and I'm so excited to be here tonight, virtually. Thank you to Glenn, Mike Hotpence, and the Reston Center for Social Justice for having me tonight. I'm going to sing a song for you from The Hunchback of Notre Dame, the musical. The Hunchback of Notre Dame is a story that many of you probably know. The French novel was written by Victor Hugo and published in 1831. And the story, which centers around the young outcast Esmeralda and Notre Dame's bell ringer Quasimodo, has been adapted many times. In 2014, it was adapted into a musical in English. It was one in German first, with one of the most beautiful scores in all of musical theater, written by Alan Menken. Now the story is about the corruption that often lives in the highest places and the sanctity that often lives amongst the outcasts in a society. Esmeralda is an outcast, and she sings this song at the end of her life. Now, the story is a tragedy, but this song is one of immense hope. Despite the fact that she knows she won't see justice in her lifetime, Esmeralda has hope that justice and enlightenment will come to the world someday, soon. Someday, when we are wiser, when the world's older, when we have learned, I pray someday we may yet I'm sure that many of you at home know this song, so please sing along from wherever you are. Here comes the sun, doo-doo-doo. Here comes the sun, I say it's alright. Little darling, it's been a long, cold, lonely winter. Little darling, it feels like years since it's been here. Here comes the sun, here comes the sun, I say it's alright. Little darling, the smiles returning to their faces. Little darling, it feels like years since it's been here. But here comes the sun, here comes the sun, I say it's alright. Sun, 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 here it comes. Sun, 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 here it comes. Little darling, I feel that ice is slowly melting. Little darling, it feels like years since it's been clear. Here comes the sun, here comes the sun, and I say it's alright, it's alright, it's alright, it's alright, it's alright.
Here Comes the Sun is right. Woo!
That was beautiful. Well done.
I made it through with just a couple of tears. Let's bring Miyuki onto the virtual stage.
Yes, let's do. Wow, that was gorgeous.
Hello, Miyuki.
Am I live?
Yes,
You
you're
are.
live.
Oh, hi. I
Hi.
can't see Glenn, though.
Oh, that's
Oh.
so sad. I can promise you he's as handsome as ever, but you can hear him?
No.
Can you hear me? Oh,
But
no.
I can see and hear you. You can just be the translator, repeat every single thing you say.
He says you're beautiful, and he's right. He says he cannot stop crying every time he hears your song, which is appropriate. And I want to thank you for on both his behalf and my own, for being with us. And what Glenn would ask you, I'm sure, is how do you feel that your music can help us move forward in this difficult time right now, which we hope will be a lot less difficult in a few weeks' time?
I hope that it can help. I feel humble about how much it can help, but I hope that it helps. And I mean, that's what music does, hopefully is allows people to grieve if that's what they need to do, or be sad if that's what they need to do. And once they can do that, feel happy and empowered and joyful again. And I hope that time comes sooner rather than later. Yeah. Hi to Glenn from the ether.
Robert, can you hear me?
I can't believe
I can hear you. So if you want to, I will certainly cross-translate. And I apologize profusely.
That's okay.
Well, one of the things, there's a lot of reasons to be hopeful, I think. At least I have a lot of reasons to be hopeful. And one of them is young people. When I graduated from college back in the 1980s, I moved to New York and started looking for work as an actor. And I did it because that was my passion and because that's what I love doing. And I feel like the students that I work with now and the people in Miyuki's age group are asking themselves, what's my mission as an artist? What do I want to communicate with my art? And that I feel like wasn't a question that I was asking myself when I was 22. But I feel like the young people that are getting out there and pursuing a career in the arts, whether it's acting or singing or dance, they're asking, what can I do with my art? How can I communicate through my art? And that makes me really hopeful.
So basically, I want to translate now for you. What Glenn said is that he and I are really old and you're really young. And you're the future and we are the past. And
I'll take it.
What he really said was it gives him incredible hope and strength and resolve, because he sees your generation being so much more active and using your voices, especially your voice, literally and figuratively, in such an incredibly passionate and important way.
Well, I'm proud of, I think I'm proud of everyone at this moment. I see a lot of good stuff going on, and I think the moment demands that everyone's more active. So hopefully we all step up to the plate, no matter who we are or what age we are right now.
And because you can't hear Glenn, it gives me the opportunity to say, hey, we'd love to have you back on the Power Hour sometime, because you are a powerhouse, and we'd love to see you again if you were so inclined.
I'd love to be back whenever you'd have me. Yeah.
All right, be well. Thank
I
you
will
so
say,
much.
I just want to say, someday soon, when theater comes back, hopefully in 2021, I look forward to seeing Miyuki on the stage doing amazing things.
So Glenn said he hopes to see you on the stage in 2021, and I'll be his date that night.
Whenever the stage is back, yes.
All right, thank you.
Yes.
Be well.
Kamala.
Wonderful to meet you. Thanks for your time tonight and your energy and your talent.
Thank you.
All right, my friend. Sorry you couldn't see that your friend couldn't see or hear you, but she loves
That's all right. We are persevering. That's all we can do. We are persevering. And I think we're gonna end with a group meditation,
Yes.
which will be short, but I really thought it was important for us to, as a group, whether we're hosting or whether you're watching, to just all focus all of our energy towards Senator Harris. Because the debate, we're now at less than 60 minutes away. So, of course, we called upon our queer yoga master, who is very familiar to anybody who tunes into the Power Hour on a regular basis for Tuesday Night Yoga, Jasmani, and he's going to lead us in a short meditation.
Hello, friends. This is a very important evening because we're going to be listening and experiencing this vice presidential debate, and I'm sure that's creating a little bit of tension for you. So what we're going to do is I want you to feel just peaceful, so nothing can break this peace that you are experiencing. And for that, we're going to do a little meditation today. We're going to just come to our body so we can experience and enjoy this evening no matter what comes. So we're going to inhale deeply first and exhale through our mouth. Again, inhale and exhale. One last time. Inhale and exhale through your mouth. Okay, remember that breathing determines the way that you're going to feel. So if you are breathing shallowly or you are breathing very fast, you're going to feel stressed and more ready to just run or move. But tonight I want you to feel calm, so you are going to be breathing slowly and deeply. So the thing that you're going to do is you're going to put your hands on top of your knee. You're not going to try to control your breath. And what you're going to think is about what are some of the changes that you really hope for in this new moment of that the country is coming through. Hopefully you do hope, like I do, that there's going to be a change, that there's going to be a movement, in the energy that we are having as a country, and that love is going to be the force that really guides us. Love for our neighbor, love for our families, love for all the people in the world, and compassion for all their experiences. Just remember what are the reasons why you are here, what are the reasons that you are fighting the good fight, and just send that to all the people out there, just to all the connections you have. Remember, our connections and coming together is one of the biggest strengths that we will ever have. So slowly start opening your eyes, feeling more grounded, feeling more relaxed, and remember that this is a moment for change, and you are a big part of that moment in change. As an individual, in coming together with other people, you're going to create an even bigger change. I hope you have a wonderful evening. You have much fun this evening with Mike Hotpants, and yeah, we will see what the future brings to us. Namaste. Wonderful evening.
What a lovely way to end. This is the moment of change, and we're all a part of that change. I love it.
Thank you so much for what you brought to us tonight, what you bring to us all the time. Your friendship and your support is the world to us in our community, and this has been another night of just magic all the way around.
It was beautiful. A little bit like riding a bull at times, but most of the time.
You know, we do this. We try to bring you encouragement. We try to bring you inspiration. We try to bring you entertainment. But what we can guarantee and absolutely promise you is technical difficulties.
Well, you know what? I'm thinking, obviously live theater doesn't happen right now. And this is kind of like your own live theater, right? That's why people go to the theater and don't go to the movies, because anything can happen in a theater because it's happening right there. And we proved that point tonight, but we got through it.
We persevered.
Yes.
All right, my friend. I love you so much. We're in the after party now. Prince will be proud, but Mike Hotpants is not one that likes to be kept after school. So thank you, my friend.
Thank you. I got somewhere to go. I got wine to drink and a debate to watch.
Sounds good.
All good energy to Senator Harris.
Yes, indeed. Good night, my friend. I love you. Be well. Be good. I love you so much. All right, my friends, thank you so much for being with us. I hope I see from the comments that you really enjoyed this, and I'm so glad, because we did too. Bringing this to you is an absolute honor. It's an absolute thrill. Meeting new people, introducing new folks to our community. Mike Hotpants, I could go on and on, but I won't. It's time for us to now sit down, have snacks that you enjoy, have drinks that you enjoy, have company that you enjoy, whether virtually or in person. Please, please, please keep yourself safe tonight, and safe every day. We love you so much, and this community means so much to all of us. So be back here. We are here every weeknight at 7 p.m., 4 p.m. Pacific. And every night, I promise you, we bring you something. We bring you something that's going to give you some hope, some way to get through that hour, the next hour after that. And we're less than 30 days out from maybe looking towards something where we can really start building community back on a larger scale, because we're definitely freaking doing it on this smaller scale. And I cannot thank you all enough or love you more. So please, we'll see you in about 23 hours and 50 minutes back here at the Power Hour for our coming out stories on Thursday and Friday. And please, 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 in the meanwhile, take care of each other, take care of your families, chosen or otherwise, and please, as always, perhaps most importantly, in fact, most importantly, take care of yourselves, my friends, my loves. We'll see you back here. Much love and respect to everybody, and because anytime we get to see this, we're going to show it twice. So calling you out for the evening.
Hot pants. Hey, hot pants. No, hot pants. Smoking that hot pants. That's where it's at. That's where it's at. Take your mind up on. It looks much better time. My feet will keep going. Girl, you're blowing my mind. Thinking of losing that funky feeling, don't. Cause you got to use what you got to get just what you want. Hey.